Hi you guys, and welcome back to Closet Talks with London. Today we are going to be talking about how to smell good on your period, and I'm giving you all the tips and tricks to smell great on your period. So if that is something that you're interested in, just keep it here. All right, you guys, first things first, let's start with in the shower. The first thing that I will do when I am on my period is I will make sure that I go in with a feminine wash. The feminine wash that I'm going to be using is the VH Essentials. I love this wash. My lady friend is super sensitive, so she does not play with any fragrance, okay? I have to use a feminine wash, and if I did not have my feminine wash, I would go in with the Aveeno body wash. This is the smooth itchy skin. This is the Aveeno Skin Relief body wash. It is a gentle cleanser and it leaves the body feeling moisturized, and it is fragrance free. So before I have found the VH, I used to use the Aveeno as my feminine wash all the time because it never ever dried out the area, and that is something that I love. It never dries out the area. So I get this one from Amazon, and I get this one from Target. If you can't get your hands on this one from Amazon, then definitely try this one out from Target. I highly recommend. The next thing that I will be doing is going in with another wash. I will use this wash about 2 times in the shower, and I will use my exfoliating towel with this wash so that I can lock in the smell and also keep my skin nice and soft. So this wash, it is the Cucumber and Green Tea by Dove. It is amazing, you guys. This is an amazing body wash. If you have not tried this body wash, you definitely have to try it. The scent leaves a punch. It does not go anywhere. So this is one of my favorite body washes from Dove. You definitely have to try it, and I love using it on my period because it gives me a nice, strong, feminine scent, but it also isn't overpowering to where it's kind of irritating. It is so nice. You guys have to try it. It smells so good. Yes, oh my gosh, it smells so good and clean, and that is what I love about it. The next thing that I do, I usually time my period, and if I know my period's coming, I will shave. The 2 products that I use to shave is the Hairy Razor and also the Olay body conditioner. I love this Olay body conditioner paired with this Hairy Razor. It gives me a clean shave. It leaves me nice and soft, you guys. So if you have not tried these 2 together, I definitely recommend it. It will definitely give you a clean shave. And I also noticed while using a man's razor, my hair does not grow back as fast, which is amazing. So I really love that. And then after I go in with the Olay body conditioner, I will use a body oil in the shower. Now, it depends on what I'm doing. If I really don't want any fragrance, and you know, on my period is very weird. I really don't like a lot of loud fragrances, so I probably won't use this watermelon shower oil. I will use the N16 shower oil because it doesn't have a very loud scent, and I get this from Target. I get this from Amazon, which I'll have linked below. I also get the Hairy Razor from Target. Now this Olay body conditioner, it is the nighttime rinse off body conditioner. This bad boy is hard to find. However, I find it at Walmart a lot of the time and Walgreens. So if you can find it in those places, that's where I would recommend this. Now, what I would do after shaving, this is my tried and true, my loves like no other. I literally stumbled upon these 2 products and I am in love with them, you guys. I literally contemplated on if I should share them, but we do not gatekeep over here, so I am sharing them. Listen, if you get nothing else in this routine, you have to try these 2. The first one is the Vanish PBF This one is a skin brightening. It also protects against ingrown hair. It gives ingrown hair relief, sorry. And it also helps with waxing and razor bumps. And it's for men and women, and it is a cool roll-on. This is amazing. I get both of these products from Amazon, and literally I love them so much. I order them over and over and over again, and they last forever. The other one is the Intimate Mist. It's an intimate oil blend with aloe and tea tree. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It helps for vaginal issues such as burning, itching, dryness, and odor. My goodness, it's paraben free, it's all natural, and it has a 60-day money-back guarantee. You're not gonna ask for your money back because this is the best thing ever. I use both of these in the vagina or in the lady part area. I use it at the top. I will also use this one like to help, like if I feel like there's any dryness or anything, I'll use it there, but I won't put either one of these inside. You don't put them inside, and I don't put this one inside at all. I just use it at the top to help prevent against ingrown hair. And then this one, sometimes I'll use kind of like if I feel like my skin's a little irritated, but I won't ever put it inside of the vagina. Do not do that. But this is amazing. Amazing. You guys have to try them. They're both from Amazon, and I will have them linked below. So that was a very quick shower routine. Now that we are out of the shower, we are going to be putting on some deodorant. This is my tried and true deodorant by Dove. I use the apple and white tea Dove. I love this deodorant. I had to go through so many deodorants to get to this one that actually works for me. It has 48-hour protection. This may not work for you, but what I would recommend is just finding light scents of deodorants that have very long protection that may work for you and trying them out, but at least give it a 2-week gap before trying out a new one, because you don't want to throw off your hormones and balances and stuff like that. But this one was amazing. This one is amazing. This one is amazing. If you want, try this one. It smells so good. Yeah, oh my goodness, it smells delicious. So love this. The next thing that I do is I do internal deodorants. However, I am not a doctor, so please consult with your doctor, your parent, whoever it is that you need to consult with prior to taking this. This is just what I do for my personal hygiene routine. When I am on my period, I will take a chlorophyll. Literally, I do it on my period and off my period, and it eliminates all odor, and I love it. The other two things that I will take is the Florigen, which is a prebiotic and a probiotic for women. It helps protect against urinary digestive, and it also helps with immune support, and it also helps your vagina. So I definitely take this one, and I also take a women's probiotic, and I love that. So this one kind of has the pre and probiotic, and then this one is just a probiotic. So love them both. I take all three of those to help kind of combat against any internal odors, but the chlorophyll, oh my goodness, it is the tried and true. It is the holy grail. It eliminates all odor, and I love it, love it, love it. So that's what I do for my internal deodorant. Now that we are out of the shower, we are going to talk about skincare. The first thing that I do, I love this. As you guys can see, the bottle is literally empty. I use this Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. It conditions dry, rough skin. It is amazing. It has oat oil and jojoba oil, and I love it. After I go in with that, I will use this Frenchay. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, you guys, but I will use this product line. it is the Citrus and Amber from Target. I love this. I'm probably butchering the name, but it's spelled F-R-E-N-S-H-E. Literally amazing. I will use the oil first. After this, I'll use the oil, rub it all over, and then I'll go in with the body mist, and then I will seal all of that in with my Indian jasmine oil. It is a perfume oil from Ness, and let me tell you, it will have you smelling like a goddess. This is my favorite perfume oil from Ness. It is amazing, okay? It is the oil upon oils that will just light up a room. I love this oil. I've raved about it. It is so good. It is so good. I'm gonna wear this tonight. I will even wear it to bed and it will smell up my room and my sheets. Like, this is so good, you guys. You have to try this. I get this from Sephora. I will use this and then I will splash on some of this Ellis Brooklyn. It is the Sun Fruit perfume. I love these two paired together. Like I said, I also wear these at night and it is amazing. My boyfriend, he's always like, you smell so good. This is amazing combo. So I will end the routine with this. Now, lastly, I just want to cover a couple basics. I always change my underclothes, especially when I am on my period, but I always have a fresh pair of underwear, fresh bra, fresh clothes, because clothes also can leave odor in them from prior use, especially underwear. They can leave odor in them from prior use. So you want to make sure that you have fresh clothes, fresh undies on, and then I will go in. It depends on what I'm doing for the day. I will either use these U by Kotex tampons, or I will use the U by Kotex pads. I really like pads. I am a pads girl. It took me forever to find a pad and a panty liner line that I really liked, that did not leave my skin dry, that did not leave me irritated, and this line does the job. Another one is the Rael brand, also does the job, but I love these. I've been using these over a year. Like, I love these. Literally, you guys can see the whole box is almost empty. That's how much I use these panty liners, and I get 129. So I use these religiously. And then this pad box, as you guys can see, is like nothing almost left. So I get the nighttime ones. I'll get the ultra thin for during the day, and then I will get a thicker pad during the night. Now let's talk about when you use pads, how long you should leave a pad on. So I never leave a pad on longer than 2 hours. I know that there's other people who may agree or disagree with that, but blood holds odor. If you did not know, blood holds odor. So every 2 hours religiously, I will go to the bathroom and change my pad. And that brings us to my next point. The next point that I want to talk about is a travel bag, okay? Especially when you are on your period, you need a travel bag, because if you're changing your pad every 2 hours, you're going to need supplies in there to change your bag. So we're gonna just talk about a couple things that I have in mind, and I also have a couple other things to talk to you guys about. So if I'm going to the bathroom to change my pad, then I will also freshen up, okay? So one of the things that I like to do is, if I'm going to be, and I put these in my bag, okay? These are little products that I will usually have in my bag. Sometimes I will use a little bit of baby soap. The baby soap doesn't irritate me. As you guys can see, I have been using it. It doesn't irritate me. It's very sensitive for my, my feminine girl down there. And all I would do is just put a little bit inside of a bottle like this and then add water. And I like to get the spray bottle, because sometimes when you're in the stall, you don't have like a sink inside of that stall. So what I will do is I will just spray the area just like this. Spray your vagina. Yep, spray my vagina all over. And then I will use, I usually have like some cotton pads or something. I don't have any, not cotton pads. I usually have like some wipes. I don't have any with me now, but I will use just regular wipes. I usually like to get water wipes. The baby water wipes is what I always get to wipe after I do the little spray. I will get the baby water wipes to wipe the area to make sure it's nice and clean. Before I use this, I would just use witch hazel to clean that area. But now that I'm older, something about 30 messed up all of my hormones. So now I gotta use a little bit of the baby soap. So I will put a little bit in with a little water, shake it up. It's kind of like what we teach our mamas, if you guys don't know. I am a labor and delivery nurse, been one for 7 years. So I've picked up a lot of my feminine hygiene tips and tricks from being a nurse for all these years. And this is what we teach mamas after having a baby. Just put a little bit of water in there and a dab of soap. Sometimes we tell them no soap. And they use a peri bottle and they just squirt the area. And that's the same thing that I do on my period. I just squirt the area, and then I will use a water wipe to wipe from front to back. And I will throw the water wipe into like the trash. Don't throw it into the toilet. It will clog the toilet. I will wipe again with a water wipe from front to back and throw it in there. And then I will take out a fresh pad. Okay. And we're just going to use this pad as an example. If you guys do not know, I mean, we're really doing the demonstration. I will take out a fresh pad and I will just take this plastic off and put my pad. Let's just say I don't have any underwear here, but let's use this towel. If this was my underwear, I would just put this pad here. And this is how it would be in my underwear. And if I need a little bit of a longer extension to it, but I don't necessarily want to use another pad because I don't want it to be bulky, I will take a panty liner, because I also keep panty liners in my bag, and I will just leave it here and do it just like this. And there you go. So now you have a nice long pad. It's gonna catch any residual. And then you have this pad, and then I will put on my underwear. And that is literally how I change my pad. And I do this every 2 hours, you guys. Every 2 hours. I do this in the stall, in the bathroom, if I'm at work, or if I am traveling, or if I'm on a plane, if I have things to do for the day and I'm out and about. I will change my pad every 2 hours. I set an alarm and I do not play about it, because if not, that odor from that blood will start seeping through and will start stinking, okay? And then also, you don't want to leave blood on you for too long. It can kind of irritate the area. And also, you don't want your blood to seep through. You don't want to seep through in your underwear. Now, another thing that I also do, is I mentioned to you guys before, is I will keep an extra pair of underwear in my little bag, just in case I actually seep through, or something's not right, or I feel like the underwear aren't smelling too good, or I've had a really long day. Like sometimes I work 12-hour shifts, and after about 6 hours, I'm like, hey, no, I gotta take these underwear off and I gotta use some new ones. And I will put on a new pair for the next 6 hours, just because, you know, you have moisture down there, you sweat down there. It's a lot of things that happen down there. So I will also put an extra pair of underwear in here, make sure it is a clean pair of underwear, and I will just put those underwear in a plastic bag, and then just throw them in my little kit that I take with me. The next thing that I will do is, because sometimes your hormones are just all over the place, I will have myself some deodorant. Now, I always put on my big boy before I leave the house, but if I just need like a little touch up, I like these little native deodorants. This one is sugar cookie and this one is coconut and vanilla. Coconut and vanilla lasts the longest on me. Sugar cookie doesn't last that long, but the coconut and vanilla one does. And I will just keep these in my little pouch, okay?